If you ever wanted to relate two databases in Notion together, then you found the right video, because in today's video, I actually want to show you how you can use relations and rollups in Notion databases and how they can enable you to use the data from two different databases together to create even more powerful setups. Let me show you how this works right now. Alright, so I've set up a simple example right here that I think demonstrates how these different things work together quite nicely. So we have a monthly goals database and we have a yearly goals database. And now what we want to achieve is we want to connect the monthly goals to our yearly goals. So in this case, the yearly goal is launch an online course, and all of these different monthly goals are actually related to that yearly goal. And we want to show this in our Notion databases. So what we can do is we can create a new property right here. Click on this little plus button and then go down right here to advanced and click on relation. Now we can actually choose what database we want to relate to the monthly goals database. So we'll click on select a database and we'll search for yearly goals. Whoops, like that. Now I've got lots and lots of different yearly goals databases. We could have set up lots and lots for these kinds of tutorial videos, but in this case I will choose the one down here. And then click on create relation. And now you actually see how this property also appears in the yearly goals database, and this is because we've now successfully created this relation. Now we can actually rename this to make it look a bit more nicely. So in this column right here, we'll say yearly goal, so it shows us that this is actually the yearly goal that the monthly goal is connected to. And here we'll say monthly goals, because there will be multiple monthly goals that are actually connected to one of the yearly goals. Now to connect the different databases together, or the different rows together, we can just click on the yearly goal column right here, and then it will actually load all of the different yearly goals entries. We only have one, so we'll only load the one that we have, but we can click on this little plus icon right here, and now we see that we have created this relation. And if we wait a couple of seconds, we'll also see that it actually appears down here as well. We'll drag this a bit more to the side to make it fit like this, and now we can do the same thing for the other goals that we have. So we'll just click on this yearly goal again, and here as well, and then in a couple of seconds it will also show up down here in the yearly goals database that we have. And that's pretty much the entire magic of relations. So this is how you can easily relate one of your databases to another one of your databases without any problems. And now we'll actually check out how we can use rollups to create even more advanced connections. So rollups pretty much work on top of the relations that we have. So they only work if we already have a relation set up. And what they allow us to do is they can use the data from the other database and perform calculations on them. So let me show you how this works in our example. What we want to do is we want to add a new property to our yearly goals database that actually shows us how many of our monthly goals related to this goal we've finished so far. So we want to say, if we, in this case, we've got 3 monthly goals. Once we've checked off one of the goals, then we'll have 33% completion rate. If we've added or completed 2, we'll have 66% and so on. You get the idea. So what we'll just do is we'll click on this new property plus right here, and we'll choose the rollup. Now we'll click on this field again, and then in the select an existing relation field, we'll choose the monthly goals. In the property, we'll actually choose the reached checkbox property. And then in the calculate tab, we'll actually choose percent checked, like this. And now you see it displays this little percentage right here. And that's actually fine, because right now, we don't have any of these checked off. But once we've actually checked one of them off, like this, you see it now has a 33% completion rate. If I check off 2, it's got a 66.7% completion rate. And if I check off all 3 of them, I have a 100% completion rate right there. And you can obviously use this feature in many, many different ways. This is just a really simple demonstration to show you how these things are set up and an example of what you can do with them. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like to let me know. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more of these types of videos. And if you want a more thorough and structured approach to Notion and to learning all the different features that you need to know to set up Notion, to manage your personal and work life, then you can check out my Notion 101 course, which is available on Udemy and on Skillshare. If you want to support me, you can watch it for free on Skillshare actually. It's free if you sign up for a trial account on Skillshare. And on Udemy, it's like $10. You can find the link in the description again if you want to support me. Alright, that's it for this video, and see you in the next one. Take care and bye.